Welcome to the Grand Lux Inn, Tullahoma's finest boutique hotel where history, comfort, and southern hospitality come together. Family owned and operated, we take pride in offering more than just a place to stay. Whether you're planning a weekend escape, a staycation, close to home, or just need a peaceful retreat, the Grand Lux Inn is just a place to stay. Whether you're planning a weekend escape, a staycation, close to home, or just need a peaceful retreat, the Grand Lux Inn is your perfect getaway. Looking for a space to host your next business meeting? Our elegant and quiet setting provides an ideal atmosphere to connect, collaborate, and get things done, all with the personal touch of a locally owned business. Whether you're here for relaxation, business, or a special event, the Grand Lux Inn is ready to welcome you. Call us today at 931-461-9995 or visit the website to learn more. The Grand Lux, Tullahoma's finest boutique hotel.
Oh, a little preview.
Wide open.
Wide open. Welcome to the Mick and Mac Show, brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn, 004. Number 4. Can you believe it? I know I ask that every week, but I don't know. I guess I'm going to keep asking that every week. Funny story, though. We walk in here. I get here a little bit before Mac does, and Mac's sitting outside the front door. The front door is locked. I come in the back door, and Coach Mac is like, did we already get canceled?
I was like, are we done after 3 shows? Which, I mean, that's 3 more than I thought. So.
3 more, yeah, definitely 3 more. 3 more than I thought too. But it's going strong and a lot of good things going on. Past few weeks, we've had a lot of support on social media. I've checked out the YouTube sites and seen a lot of good growth there. People watching it. So even if they don't watch it tonight, they watch it later. It seems like the numbers keep ticking up all throughout the week and through the weekend. So people are getting tired of their team getting beat and they turn on. We're going to watch a little Mick and Mac.
Well, I have to just defer to you on that because technology and all that. If you tell me 4 people are watching, then I'm going to assume 2 are. So
that's the math. That's the correct math.
Yeah,
that's the correct math.
I figured.
So let's talk a little bit about recap of the THS Cleveland game.
Cleveland game, yeah.
Big game, 6A school coming into Tullahoma from Cleveland, Tennessee. They played. That was their 5th time, I think, in the history of the game, of their game, and Tullahoma came out with a 19-point win.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about what you saw. You were there closer, and I watched it on TV, but I saw some good things.
Yeah, it was a back and forth battle there in the first quarter, and then the Wildcats kind of imposed their will in the second and just extended it. Now Cleveland was very good, well-coached team, but we just kept running the ball, throwing the ball, not turning the ball over, and doing all the little things. And the little things is what really extended the lead for the Wildcats. They had 3 or 4 turnovers, just some bad snaps that would get them off rhythm, and like you said, 19-point win on the White County this week.
And the interesting thing, and we'll talk more about White County here in a little bit, but I heard a rumor that White County beat Cookeville.
Yes.
So that changes things a little bit. But
that's big.
But we'll talk a little bit about that.
But that win for the Wildcats, not that it matters, but it does matter. Top 10 ranking in the state in 5A, and you beat 3 6A schools, and that tends to happen.
And what does that mean for the Cats, you think?
It's like your favorite coach said, it's just rat poison.
Yeah.
So you don't worry about it, because if you lose tomorrow, you're out. You win tomorrow, you may be 7th. What does that mean? Nothing. The only thing that matters is who holds that trophy up in Chattanooga at the end of the year.
That's
the only thing that matters.
That's right. So I think we have some clips, some football clips that we have on there. Maybe
there was a lot.
There's a lot of clips there.
There's a lot of good
So we're going to
stuff.
let Chris show some of those, and we're going to check them out.
There's a Alex Bobo catching his first of 2 touchdowns that last Friday night.
Yeah, Alex and Sam both had a really good game.
Yes, Sam had 3 interceptions, and then you had Alex with those 2 big. And what was crazy is Alex caught them from 2 different quarterbacks.
Really?
Yeah. So Lucas Reed threw the first one that we just saw, and then Patrick Riddle threw the second one. Yeah, and it was awesome. Just and Patrick's on schedule to get. When we had Coach Olive here, to get reps and series that are built in, and he does a good job. But he's a gunslinger, and that was.
I like it.
Yeah, those 2 Bobos, they had a great game. Everyone else, defensive wise, once it was kind of an odd scenario because once halfway through the first quarter, they both had to fill each other out.
Yeah.
Because no one, I mean, you watch film, but you're just not familiar.
Yeah, and they don't. That's not a team that plays. It's not like you see them year in and year out. So it's definitely a different look.
Yeah, and you just didn't know. But it got hairy there at halftime. Weather started moving in.
Yeah, I actually thought it was. We were watching the radar, and I was like, man, there's no way they're going to make this.
Right, and we were on our side of the 50 and 3 timeouts. And, Coach Sis just let it go because he was wanting to get to halftime because you could just see it. And then people started scattering. So, you have to give a big shout out to, like, the cheerleaders and dance team members who stayed there and just the what looked like about 200 fans that stuck around. But there was a unique environment. When there's both bands aren't there, you understand that that's not high school football.
Yeah,
like that band. They bring a lot to the table.
Well, I'm glad you said that because we were wondering too at halftime. We're like, why is he not calling timeout? But that makes total sense.
Yeah.
What about this past week in sports in the community? Other sports. I've got some notes from Jay Les. He wrote us a book about the cross country results.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to talk about a little bit of this, and then we can talk about some of the other sports.
Okay.
But congratulations to the middle school girls and boys cross country team for their participation in the MSCCA Mid-State Invitational held at Hermitage. The girls finished 12th and the boys finished 13th out of 39 competing teams. And some of the individual 8th grader Ashley Johnson placed 13th. Riker Van placed 43rd. Claire 48th. Claire Hyden 48th. Lily Murray 66th. Kamaya Dixon 178th. 265 girls participated in that race. Ooh. So even you see numbers like that, but those are good numbers.
Right.
And then boys, Lincoln Price 9th. Eli Lester 70th. Isaac Britton 96th. James Davenport 103rd. And Riley Prosser 109th. And there was 417 boys. So that's pretty solid. I can't imagine that many people. Running in one race.
Or just running.
Just running, period. I didn't know there was that many people in this state that
wanted to run.
Congratulations to the girls and boys cross country team. They did the Voyles Invitational held on Saturday, also at the Hermitage. The boys finished 4th out of 12 teams. Individual boy place winners: Lucas Price 6th, Wyatt Dorsett 18th, Lincoln Bitten 25, Brody Howard 28th, Jackson Eitz 33. 90 boys participated in this race. And then an individual. Brinley Duncan finished 12th, and Natalie Davis finished 36th and beat her personal best by 25 seconds.
Wow!
And there was 100 girls in that race. So
wow.
a lot of information there for the cross country team. Yeah. So I don't know if we have that information from the others, but that's a lot. Thank you, Coach Jay Lester, for sharing that information for us.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then we have TMS girls soccer. 2 big wins this week. E.O. Kaufman they beat on Monday 5-3. And then picked up another Tullahoma over Coffee County win.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, they 8-0 last night. And then we had volleyball, middle school volleyball, big 8th grade night. And that's what's wild is like middle school soccer is about to finish
over.
up.
Yeah.
Middle school volleyball is about to finish. Yeah.
And then we're going into basketball.
That's right. And so it's like 9 weeks it goes, and it's wild to me because you spend all that time, and then you had another golf win.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I was like, goodness. And then soccer, picking up a win. High school soccer the other night. I got out there to see some. I don't know if Chris has those clips or not. But
There's some right there.
Yeah. A couple of goals. Oh, this middle school. Yep. E.O. Kaufman. You got
Nice goal.
Fogarty right there.
Nice.
The sixth grader burying it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that
burying
was
it.
I'll tell you how big that game was. It was for placement in the tournament, and whoever won was probably going to end up hosting the same team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
Is that for the district tournament?
yes.
Really?
And what it did, it's Lawrence County. E.O. Kaufman's
Oh,
Lawrence.
yeah.
So
That
like,
keeps
no
you-
one wanted to
nobody
travel.
wants to travel there. Nobody wants to travel there.
Outside of that, hey, middle school football keeps rolling.
Keeps
Lewisburg,
rocking. Yeah.
44-13.
That's huge.
Yeah, it was.
Huge.
And they're going to finish up with Warren County, I believe, on Tuesday. Their 8th grade night. So if you can get out there to the stadium on Tuesday, you get to see the middle school football team and the 8th graders and
Great.
the cheerleaders. So
Great.
everybody seems to be rolling this
Well,
week.
we'll be cheering for them. We'll be cheering for them. So tonight's show, a little breakdown. We're going to interview some soccer folks.
Yep.
A little different. We're breaking it up.
Communist handball.
That's right. Is that what it is? Yeah. Football, also known as football.
Here comes
Yeah.
missed that.
Yeah, we missed that one. We're going to talk to them. We're going to obviously have some call-in time. We want to make sure people call in 931-393-0081. Call in. There's going to be some different segments that we can have some call in. Of course, we're going to have the Hattie Report and the Weather Report, two fan favorites, and Athletes of the Week. And you can watch us on Channel 6 and Channel 23, LightTube, LightTube Network on YouTube, and P-Head Productions, Inc. on YouTube. And when we get back, we'll recognize some of our sponsors. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll go from there. So, quick break, and we'll be right back.
Payless Auto Service and Repair, located at 2013 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma, specializes in tires, brakes, suspension, oil changes, engines, and transmissions. Offers a 24-month or 24,000-mile warranty and free diagnostics. Payless is a veteran-owned auto shop and is home of the 25-25 oil change all day, every day, and offers Payless Tire Deal. Buy 3, get 1 free all day, every day. Call for an appointment, 931-455-6600. And Payless Auto Sales, located at 607 South Jackson Street in Tullahoma. Let Payless Auto show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. We believe fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find the right car, priced to fit your budget. Shop our virtual showroom of cars, trucks, and SUVs online, then stop by and get a test drive. Payless Auto, located at 607 South Jackson Street, Tullahoma, 931-455-6111. Welcome to Fuel So Good, located at 1407 North Jackson. Fuel So Good is Coffee County's only organic coffee roaster. All of the coffees are certified fair trade and organic. In addition to the wonderful coffee, Fuel So Good offers a large bakery selection. They provide cakes, pies, bakery items for your special occasion. All bakery items are made fresh, in-house, daily. We also offer light breakfast and lunch items, potato, egg, and cheese wrap, breakfast sandwich with Canadian bacon, egg, and cheese, the best around. Chicken salad wrap for lunch, vegan bean salad. All the salads, even pimento cheese, can be sold by the half pound. They have yogurt, they have parfaits, and they also have fudge. So for a great cup of coffee and something sweet or healthy to eat, go by Fuel So Good at 1407 North Jackson Street.
Welcome back to the Mick and Mac Show, brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn. Speaking of the Grand Lux Inn, we want to talk about our sponsors a little bit. We thank the Grand Lux Inn as one of our sponsors for the Mick and Mac Show. We also want to thank Payless Auto, Fuel So Good, K&S Trophies, Hard Rock Tattoos, the Sundrop Shop, Tullahoma Lanes, and Sharon Wagner with Exit Realty. So we're super appreciative. We talk about them a lot, and I've spread that word around to my people outside in town. that they are generous in their support, and we're glad that they exist because we wouldn't if they didn't.
That's
so
right.
we appreciate it. We got a special guest here. We got a couple of guests or a few guests tonight. So Coach Mac, I'm gonna let you lead on this one.
Yeah, we're fortunate to have Heather Hayden, the head coach for the girls soccer team at the middle school here in town, and we appreciate you coming out. But just briefly, a little introduction, and just let us know
Sure.
what it is about you that makes
What it is.
yeah,
Sure,
that's
sure.
right.
So-
What it is.
Heather Hayden. I am the wife of Will Hayden, who actually coaches with the football team here, which great guy.
That's good enough.
So,
good enough. We'll write that down.
And blessed that I actually have assistant coach Amy Sisk, who is the head coach's wife. So I took over this year for head coach. I've been coaching soccer competitively since 2019. Previously, I had my little one, or my oldest one, William, as a little rec player, and that's kind of what started me into soccer. But I played soccer all my life. This is my sport. It's what I love.
Right.
So I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me on.
It's funny. I was a basketball guy, and I coached soccer one year with Jason Kennedy, and he was out of town one weekend. He's like, "You got it," and I was like, "I don't even know what I'm doing."
Score.
Yeah.
Protect
that's
the
it.
goal,
That's it.
score.
That's
That's all
it.
you have to do, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So,
So, go ahead.
Yeah.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Just tell us how the season's been going so far. I know
So-
it's wrapping up. So
Yeah, so we have one more district game versus FC on Monday. So it's going to be a tough game. They're undefeated. I think they've tied one. So this will be a big game for our girls. And one of my things as a coach is I can't ever guarantee wins. Can't guarantee wins.
Can't?
But I can guarantee growth. And our girls, we had a great first start of our season playing in the Cascade Play Day. We won, I think, all 3 games as a varsity, and I think our JV team had won 2, and I think tied 1 or lost the last one. So really good there. We're 7 wins, 4 losses this year, so we're doing pretty good.
that's pretty good.
So far, I think we're 4th in our district, but we have some tough competition. So. But I think we're doing great. We're growing. We've got 12 8th graders. I'm excited next year for the growth into the high school. So we've got a good group of girls.
Well, speaking of growth, what have you seen as the biggest improvement for your girls this year? From the beginning, from first day of practice to play day up until now, right before you're about to go to postseason?
So I'm going to say the communication with each other, the camaraderie, the passing. That's the hardest thing. I was laughing with somebody the other day, and it's easy, I should say, to coach a high school level student or athlete because they have a lot of these fundamentals.
That's right.
When you're coming from middle school, some of these girls might not even know how to pass.
Right.
So we're teaching that. And
That's good.
some of the girls that I'm like, ooh, this girl, she's going to struggle this season. Now I'm like, man, they've done great. So, I've got some 6th graders that didn't have, a lot of history with soccer, and they're doing fantastic, and they're learning. So I can say, hey, go and correct this on the field, turn around, and they're doing it. So that's
love
all
it.
I can ask for.
Yeah,
It's
I love
amazing.
So building off of that, what growth do you like to see with the girls outside the game that the game helps build?
Trust.
Yeah.
That's our biggest thing. In most sports, especially soccer, you're not going to pass a ball to somebody if you don't trust what
Right.
they'll do with it. Making the right decisions and trusting your teammates, that's huge.
Yep.
And I think that's, like you said, huge outside of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys like each other? And, we've had.
No, I don't.
Right. You don't. So, but you have to like your teammates. And
Yeah.
if not, you aren't going to mesh well on the field. And we've had get-togethers outside of here. I've got a couple other assistant coaches. Nikki Cochran, who played goalie at University of Memphis. She was amazing. She had a baby, so we haven't seen her recently. So she's been out, but she did great. We had her baby shower. That was amazing. Our girls had a great time putting that
That's
together. So
awesome.
again, they like each other, which is amazing. So
And I, having 2 daughters on the team, the communication for me, like my oldest to my youngest, there's been growth there because the oldest did not talk to the youngest very very kindly.
I threatened her.
Yeah.
I said,
So
you got to talk to your sister. She is your teammate, not your sister.
that's right.
So
What's your team's identity? Like, are you the defensive side? Are you the speed, the slashers, hustle? What is your identity, or is it all the above?
So my initial thought is build from the back, good defense.
Yeah.
And we've done that, but we also have a striker, Claire Hayden. She scored 9 goals so far this season, so she's doing awesome. But with that being said, Hartley McMurtry, she's second in line for goal scoring with 6 goals.
That's
and then
awesome.
we have Lily Murray, who's also with 6 goals. So we've got some goal scorers out there for the season. So I don't know. They're hustlers. They don't give up. There are times that it's like, oh man, and then they keep hustling. So yeah.
You can't ask for more than that. And in fact, those 2 that you mentioned, we may have a little talk with them here in a little bit.
We could, yeah.
It's very possible.
Maybe some disciplinary.
No headlocks.
Full electronics out there.
Yeah.
Game day, as a coach, favorite part, because I know you've already said you've coached at a bunch of different levels. So middle school is different. Favorite part, middle school game day.
You know, honestly, watching them score a goal and celebrate. It's one of our things that Coach Amy and I have talked about is whoever scores, everybody goes up, you high five it. It's not, and this is a team sport.
Right.
One person's not going to win the whole game for you. So going up and celebrating them. And then watching the girls that haven't scored or are not used to score. It's like, oh my gosh, having a 6th grader score. Right. You just scored on varsity. Nora Fogarty.
Yeah, we just had that clip.
Yeah, we showed the clip.
She scored. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So, you know, just watching them celebrate each other. And then the other thing, and Hartley does this well, is she cheers her teammates up. You know, somebody bad pass, it's all right, get it next time. You know, it's all right, we'll get it the next time. Keep going. You know, don't stop hustling. So they talk to each other. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. And it's amazing on a couple of fronts. Is you've got your 6th through 8th on that team. You've got girls on the east side of town, girls on the west side, homeschooled girls. So this is the only time, a lot of times, that they're together.
Sure.
And being able to get a cohesive group that way is I don't think people understand that on these co-op teams, how hard it actually is. It's a lot easier than it used to be, but how hard it really is. So keeping them motivated when things aren't going well. How's that like if something's not going our way in a match, or you know, just can't score, can't finish? How do we keep everyone motivated?
We've done it where we've switched some people around, different positions. Claire is quick.
Yep.
We've pulled her back on defense. So if it's not going our way, again, where I said, you know, defensive, we want to score. She's got some speed up there, but she can also get back and chase somebody down and steal the ball and make somebody 2-hand push somebody. You know, that's we've got some calls from these other teams. They turn around and they 2-hand push us, and it's like, all right.
I know that part.
Yeah, but and you know, only one person has got a yellow card this season.
Really? Oh, that's some discipline right there. Is that
So yeah, no, but our girls, they're aggressive. It's good. They're a good team. I enjoy coaching them. So.
Well, we're up to our break, so we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna bring you back. So we're gonna talk to the girls a little bit, and then we're gonna bring you back at some point in time if you're good with that.
Yep.
So we still have some more questions we want to ask you. So we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Middle Tennessee is one of the fastest growing spots in the country, and I would love to help you make a move here. I work with buyers and sellers all across Middle Tennessee, and what my clients value most is that I dig in, do the work, and give them clear answers to every real estate question. I'm Sharon Wagner with Exit Noble Realty Group. If you're planning on making a move, call or text me anytime.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
Are you looking for that special place to eat? A place that makes you feel like home? If so, the Sundrop Shop is the place to go. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 8 to 3, the Sundrop Shop has a menu to satisfy everyone's taste buds. Their soups, sandwiches, salads, and breakfast are made from scratch and served all day long. And don't forget their selection of handmade frozen treats. From milkshakes to sundaes, the Sundrop Shop is a proud sponsor of the Mick and Mac Show and always enjoys celebrating the success of Tullahoma athletes.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Mick and Mac Show. Oh, little father-daughter rivalry here. Welcome back to the Mick and Mac Show, brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn. We have a special guest here who happens to also be related to Coach Mac.
Allegedly.
Allegedly related to Coach Mac. We have Hartley McMurtry. Welcome, Hartley.
Thank you.
Are you excited to be here?
Yes.
I could tell. I could tell you're a natural. I knew you were going to be perfect when you got on here. So we've known you since you were a baby.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if
cool.
you've known this or not, but I've known you your whole life.
I've known you.
Yes.
I've known you your whole life.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
just so you know, I'll let you start off. This is a
How messy is your room at home? No,
wrong
we're not.
question.
Yeah.
Wrong question.
Who's your funniest teammate? Why are they funny? And which coach do you like best? The hard-hitting ones now.
Oh, bringing the thunder.
The funniest is probably Bailey Albert or Claire.
Claire Hyden?
Yes, Claire just does whatever she wants, and it's just funny.
All right. All right.
Bailey's just funny.
Yeah. So, coach, we didn't forget.
Think about this.
Oh.
Think about this.
Yeah.
Coach Grayson.
Coach Grayson?
Yes.
Yeah. Brings a lot, huh?
Yeah, she breaks everyone's ankles, so it's pretty funny.
What do you think makes your team special?
That we're just all friends to each other. Like, we're more than teammates. We're just friends.
Has that been that way the whole time? Has it been something that's built over the season, or what does that look like for you?
It just, like, transfers from season to season. Like, since
Okay.
we were sixth graders, it would just stay like that.
So y'all been playing together since sixth grade, and you feel like that has been there, and y'all just keep growing as friends and teammates and whatever else.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Well, how do you do that, though? Like, how does that happen? Being on, like, we talked to Coach Hyden about it. Homeschooled players, East, West.
You don't see each other outside.
Yeah, you don't see, except these practices or, a Friday night football game. So how do you build that cohesiveness?
I don't know. We just,
Text threads?
Snap.
I mean, I don't know. We just good on the field, and we just, I don't know. We're just good friends. I don't know. How it
Okay.
happens.
Well, what's the toughest part about playing middle school soccer or soccer in general? What's
Yeah.
the toughest part?
Probably the schedule, because sometimes we have back-to-back games. Sometimes we just have a day in between, and we still got to get practices in before a game.
Do you love practices more or games more?
Games a lot.
Oh, yeah, I already knew the answer to that one. I was just gonna see. But we ain't talking about practice.
After a goal, best celebration on the team. Who has it?
No one really celebrates. We're just
Yeah,
all
that's
kinda
what I'm getting to. Why not? We got to
I
celebrate.
mean, we just all get like.
Can
I
you
don't
do a
know.
flip?
We do flips after the game. I mean,
You don't
Also,
slide.
sometimes-
You don't slide on the grass.
if it's like
Give
a
them the bang. I
if
mean,
it's like a tough game, if it's like a close game, I'll probably like jump up and down if Claire gets a goal.
okay. Jump up and down.
So tell us about what position you play and what do you love most about it?
So I play center defensive back, the right side, and I probably like that our formate, like I'm beside Bailey and Carly, and I just really like being beside them because I know that they'll back me up whenever I get beat.
Can you adequately explain offsides to me?
Okay, so
She's a referee, by the way.
Oh, okay, so you can.
So you have to be, before the ball is played, you have to be in line with the defender, the last defender. And when the ball is played, it has to leave their feet before you can run after it.
Okay.
Like you can't be.
Before you're the first person to touch it.
Yes.
So, like, if you're in an offside position, but I'm not, and I touch it before you, then it's,
I got you.
But some people will call it, like the
Yeah,
other
some
night.
people call it before
some people call it early.
touch it.
So we're gonna get to the hard-hitting questions.
I
The,
thought
the
that was
one
a
that the
hard-hitting
one that you love.
Okay.
Favorite pregame snack or meal? I know it's food, so I know.
Probably the Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies.
Okay.
Give you a little sugar burst and get you ready for the game. Are you a Gatorade or a Powerade?
Gatorade.
Gatorade with lemon lime?
No.
Oh, what's your favorite?
Blue,
Any blue one.
Blue. Blue. Okay.
So, favorite soccer player, favorite team. That's tough for you. I know. That's why I saw it and I said that's the one.
Okay, favorite soccer player? I don't know. What's her name? Is it Lindsay Shuran or something? Is that her name?
I don't know.
And she's
Not my
blonde and
favorite
she's
player.
like a midfield in for the United States.
Okay.
So that's probably my favorite. And
U.S. probably your favorite team.
Yes,
Yeah.
probably. I
Probably
don't
favorite
know.
country, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been to one of the ones in Nashville? To the
Yes.
Nashville games?
I think I've
I
been-
want to go.
I think I've been to 2 of them.
Really? I heard it's pretty fun. I heard it's a good environment.
Big spender, huh?
Big spender. What's the biggest lesson that you've learned from soccer? That philosophical. This is deep.
Yeah, it is.
Just to have fun, like with everything.
Okay.
Like even if we're like down, just try to find the positive in what we're doing and try to just make it better.
Great.
So we're finishing up next week. 2 games. 8th grade night on Wednesday. Be there, be square, right? What do you see happening come postseason play? Like what's the vibe? What's the mentality? Is because some teams have that mentality of let's just get through this and it'll be over and we'll move on to the next sport.
But y'all want to win, right?
Is it that
Yes.
mentality? Is it that vibe? Or is it, hey, we got to do A, B, and C to be successful?
To some people, they just want to be done with the season, which I get, but
Well, name names.
no.
Yeah.
But like we're trying to be in the best position. Like we're focused on the going against Franklin County. We're really focused on trying to beat them and get in a higher position for the tournament.
Let's say you play, you got the district coming up, and I believe Franklin County and Bedford County.
Yeah.
Is it
Harris and Heather will be able to, but
Yeah.
Heather or Harris and Franklin County are probably.
So
the top
does
2
it
teams.
break down like the high school where you would go to a region matchup next and then kind of sub-state, that type of thing?
She wouldn't know, but the top 2, I believe the top 2 teams from
Go
the
to the-
district.
go to the
but I
region.
think that's from the tournament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's not the regular.
it's not the regular season.
Yeah, so when that tournament breaks down, so I mean, that's where soccer. It's just like basketball. You could get an upset, and then that team could go on through. But yeah, that's how they're trying. TMSAA is trying to play it, get all the sports that way, where it's set up like high school.
Just like yeah.
But you know how hard that's going to be because
that'll
there's
be
3 times as many middle schools as
That's
there are
right.
high schools.
That's right. What would you if your team had a theme song? What would that theme song be?
Oh, it'd be the one that Claire's recently singing. What is it?
Should we just have her sing when she comes
You
on?
want us to have her
Yes,
sing
yes,
it?
yes,
All
yes.
right, well, let me
Okay.
make a note here.
Yeah.
Claire sings.
Yes, that's our song.
Outside of your sister Kinsley, who takes the longest to get ready?
Presley.
No, not sisters. Soccer players.
Soccer players.
You're right.
The truth comes out.
Correct.
The truth comes out.
Takes the longest to get ready. Probably Bailey Albert because she wants her hair to be as perfect as it possibly can be.
Oh, for the game day, she's got to have to get the hair the perfect.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, we're up to a break.
Okay.
And is anything you want to add before we go? Like
anything you want to tell your fans out there? To the
homecoming
millions?
opportunities?
Oh,
anything like
yeah,
that?
you could ask someone.
No.
8th grade night. Give us the details about it.
I think y'all should just come and find out
When is it?
on Wednesday
At what time?
before the game.
What time's the game? 6.
6 or 7.
6 or 7. 6 or 7.
Where is it?
At our home base
Where's that?
at the East Middle School.
There you go.
There you
go.
So Wednesday, East Middle School at 6 or 7.
Yeah,
8th
6
grade
or
night
7,
before the game.
yeah.
We're ready to go. Well, maybe we'll get some pictures of that. So
Yeah.
we'll share those. But Harley, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. And if you get a chance, we may bring you back on a little bit. So get ready
Okay.
and ask you some more tough questions. But we'll be back in just a minute.
Welcome to the Grand Lux Inn, Tullahoma's finest boutique hotel where history, comfort, and Southern hospitality come together. Family owned and operated, we take pride in offering more than just a place to stay. Whether you're planning a weekend escape, a staycation, close to home, or just need a peaceful retreat, the Grand Lux Inn is your perfect getaway. Looking for a space to host your next business meeting? Our elegant and quiet setting provides an ideal atmosphere to connect, collaborate, and get things done, all with the personal touch of a locally owned business. Whether you're here for relaxation, business, or a special event, the Grand Lux Inn is ready to welcome you. Call us today at 931-461-9995 or visit the website to learn more. The Grand Lux, Tullahoma's finest boutique hotel. K&S Awards has helped Tullahoma adult and youth athletes celebrate sports for 45 years by supplying the area's largest selection of trophies and plaques, plus corporate awards engraved in glass, plastic, and crystal. K&S stocks gift items and figurines for almost every sport. K&S also does jewelry engraving, sandblasting, wood engraving, like Grandma's favorite recipe on a cutting board. They custom make badges, desk and nameplate signs, panel and photo frame tags, rubber signature and self-inking staffs, bronze signs, yard signs, and banners. Now offering custom framing as well. When you take that trophy-winning picture, 30 years of framing experience makes K&S your one-stop celebration shop for all your keepsake needs. Stop by and see Alan and Jeannie Rogers at KS Awards, 510 Country Club Drive in Tullahoma, or call 931-455-7359.
Yeah, welcome back to the Mick and Mac Show, brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn. We have another special guest, another soccer player extraordinaire from the middle school program, and we did tell her to look up at the ceiling. It was a joke. We told her that's what she had to do, and she fell for it, but we did too. So good for you, Claire. So we have Claire Hyden here with us, Tullahoma Middle School Soccer, and we got some questions for you. You good? You ready for that?
Rapid fire?
Rapid fire questions?
No.
No? Okay. What do you got, Coach Mac?
Well, your mom said that, who is also your head coach, that you're leading the team with goals this year. Just tell us about that. Like, what's your celebration after a goal, and how many more goals do you think are in the bag for your middle school career this year?
So it depends on what number of goals we're already at. Because if we're
I understand.
If we're at 6 and we hit 7,
Yeah.
like at Coffee County, we said 6, 7.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't really know.
What's your celebration?
It depends on I don't really.
Do you
have
slide?
one.
Somebody's got to slide on their knees. Somebody does that, right? Do they still do that anymore?
No, we don't say suey.
Don't do that anymore. So your mom is the coach. How difficult is it to play for your mom? Is there ever any carryover, like you didn't clean your room that day, so you're running sprints on the soccer field because of
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
That was quick.
Yeah, that didn't no weight on that one.
The animosity, like after games, rough games, you got to ride home. difficult rides, or are those I'm popping the AirPods in and just going into my own world rides?
Oh, I'm always in my own world.
I understand that. I think the world sees that too. But is it difficult?
Yes, it is very difficult, actually.
Well, you handle it well, it looks like.
Yeah. Do you prefer scoring goals or setting up teammates?
Like assisting them.
Yeah.
I like assisting a lot.
Do you
but
really?
like, I feel like scoring is fun because I don't know.
That's what you're good at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how does it feel though? And I think your mom talked about this a little bit. But how does it feel like if you do get an assist and one of your teammates scores off of that? How does that feel for you?
It feels good.
Feel pretty
'cause
good about
I feel
that?
like they used my bad passing skills to their advantage.
I'll build on that. Claire is not selfish enough at the top. Like there's times where I'm like, well, she should just shoot that.
Yeah,
What are
but she
we
passes
doing?
off.
Yeah, and it's generally after she's already scored. She's trying to get other people involved. So it's a good and a bad, but I would like for her to be more selfish and
Score
score
the ball.
Score them. But again, it's not a bad thing.
Well, your teammate said that y'all did have a theme song that you would sing.
Yeah.
So it's like recent, and they just started singing it, and now it's stuck in my head.
What is it?
So it's called "I'm a Dog," but I don't know who sings it. It's like from the 19 something. I don't know.
The 1900s.
19-something.
It's from the 1900s.
No,
Oh my goodness.
not in the 1900s, like the 1990s.
I still think that's
Don't make us feel old or anything.
Yeah.
We did live in the 1900s.
briefly.
Briefly. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe a little bit longer than you, but
So, what's one word that describes yourself as a player and your team this year? One word only.
That describes like me and
Yes.
the team.
yeah,
No,
yourself,
just you,
just
and
you
then
first,
the
and then
team.
your team.
I don't know about myself, but like as our team, I feel like we're hardworking.
I like that. I think
Yeah.
it's good. You don't think that applies to you too?
Well, yes.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
What's
tell us. Well, like we highlighted you, we spotlighted you last week as an athlete.
did you know that?
No.
Well, we told your mom, and
Yeah.
so she
She probably told you when you
Yeah.
were mad at her and you had your earbuds in.
But the
Oh,
other
I don't-
sport, the reason that we did was the way you play on the field, but you're also a cross country runner. So how difficult has that been to navigate both those seasons?
The
Since
same
school
season.
started, yeah.
Basically
since
same season.
School started.
It's like I don't know, cause then you have to run after school at cross country, and then you have to go to practice, and then they make you run even more.
By they, you mean your mom.
Your mom.
Yeah.
They.
So it's difficult, but you know, Coach Lester and Coach Angel brag about you, and you have a couple of teammates that do both, and they brag a lot about the dedication it takes to do both of those. So, we're not runners, so
No. No, unless somebody's chasing.
that's right.
What's the biggest lesson that you learned from playing soccer or running cross country,
Mm-hmm.
or both? I mean, I think they may have different lessons, but what's the biggest lesson you've gained from that?
That I don't. That even if you think you can't do it, you eventually will be able to. So you got to work at it.
Okay.
I like that. That's a quote. That's a quotable
Yeah. You might put that on a
T-shirt, a Mick and Mac T-shirt.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
like
good.
it.
That's
I
pretty
didn't think Claire was gonna get that deep on us tonight.
She went deep on us.
She went upper 90.
Upper 90, like 1990,
Yeah. 1900s.
1900s. What's your go-to pre-game meal or snack?
I don't really know, cause there's never food at my house. So
There's never any food at you. Oh. Well, Mom and Dad, I guess.
A Z-bar. A Z-bar.
Z-bar.
One of those
Yeah.
Z-bar things.
Gatorade or Powerade?
Gatorade.
What color?
Red.
Oh, red.
Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
Sprite or Mountain Dew?
Neither.
Water or water?
Water.
There you go.
TikTok, Instagram, or Snapchat?
I'm not allowed to have any of them.
Good.
Oh,
Good choice.
hey, Mom of the Year.
No. No.
No?
I think I should let me have at least one of them.
Okay, well, MySpace. You can get MySpace. That's
what we
talked
have.
Yeah, that's what we had, and that's where we're gonna get you to go. And people, you can be able to find Claire on
MySpace.
MySpace if you're a top 5 friend.
That's right.
Oh, and only yes.
In just a second, we're going to have a weather report, our normal Christopher King weather report. You don't know if you've ever seen that
Did you
before.
have, Chris?
No, I'm too stupid.
Oh, that's not true. But in a second, we're going to have that weather report. But before we go, is there anything you'd like to share with your teammates, with the community? Anything that comes out that you're excited about? You excited about postseason?
Like after?
No, going and winning it. Yeah, if you win it.
Oh, yes, I am.
You're excited about that?
Yes.
Well, good. We're glad that you came on, and we appreciate you being a part of the Mick and Mac Show. And I'm sure we'll have you back at some point in time.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, good luck. So we're going to have the Christopher King weather report. Check it out.
Hello, everyone. It is Christopher King Weather coming at you yet again, your favorite local neighborhood meteorologist here for the Week 4 edition of the Friday Night Forecast, where your 10th-ranked Tullahoma Wildcats will be facing off against the White County Warriors. So this week we make the trip up to the Cumberland Plateau there in Sparta, Tennessee. It's going to be a beautiful night for football, beautiful weather, beautiful part of the state of Tennessee. So for all of you guys that can make it out, let's check out the forecast. So here's what you can expect up there in Sparta, Tennessee. At kickoff, we're going to be looking at 72 degrees. At halftime, we're going to be looking at 70. Probably not even a cloud in the sky, guys. And going home, hopefully with that dub to be 4-0, it's maybe a trace cloud in the sky at 67 degrees. So unlike last week where there was ups and downs and severe weather and wah when nothing really transpired, this is going to be a much easier forecast. So real quickly, if you've not had the opportunity to follow me on the socials, check it out. Follow me on all the socials here at Christopher King Weather, where I keep you safe and informed in times of severe weather. I was really on it last Friday night on the socials, letting people know about the severe weather, and you can get that latest information, stuff that the mass media markets probably don't even cover until there's like a tornado warning. So I try to keep you informed of all those severe weather happenings. So as always, I want to thank you guys again, and being your call from the skies every Friday night. It's Christopher King Weather. Guys, back to you in the studio.
Welcome back to the Mick and Mac Show, brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn. We have Heather Hyden back with us, and when we come back from our break, we're going to talk a little bit more. We're going to allow you to call in, too. So 931-393-0081 if you have any questions for Mick or Mac or even Heather. We'll listen to the phone calls. If you don't call in, that's fine, too. We got plenty to talk about, right,
Yeah,
Coach
she's
Mac?
going to have the preview of the Tullahoma White County game.
She is going to lead the preview for us for the Tullahoma White County game.
Offense, and special teams.
Everything. So even if you don't call in, we got plenty of stuff. So we're going to be back in just a second.
Some connections are better than others, like connecting with nature or reconnecting with an old friend, connecting with the ball, and connecting with a cause. At LightTube, our goal is to help you stay connected, not only with lightning-fast internet and local support, but by advocating for those better connections. Stay connected to the people in your life. Sign up for LightTube today.
Payless Auto Service and Repair, located at 2013 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma, specializes in tires, brakes, suspension, oil changes, engines, and transmissions. Offers a 24-month or 24,000-mile warranty and free diagnostics. Payless is a veteran-owned auto shop and is home of the 25-25 oil change all day, every day, and offers Payless Tire Deal. Buy 3, get 1 free all day, every day. Call for an appointment, 931-455-6600. And Payless Auto Sales, located at 607 South Jackson Street in Tullahoma. Let Payless Auto show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. We believe fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find the right car, priced to fit your budget. Shop our virtual showroom of cars, trucks, and SUVs online, then stop by and get a test drive. Payless Auto, located at 607 South Jackson Street, Tullahoma, 931-455-6111.
What are you looking?
Welcome back to the Mick and Mac Show, brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn. I hear that we have a special guest online.
Oh, well, we probably need to take that.
We probably need to take that, so let's take it real quick. You're on the Mick and Mac Show.
Yo, it's Hattie here. Down at the field house, get a little bit of work in down here.
Is that what you're doing, Hattie? What are you doing in the field house?
What do you do? Does anybody know that you're there?
Yes.
They do now.
We're getting this trailer ready for these White County people.
So what are you thinking? What's the prediction for White County Tullahoma tomorrow night?
I don't know, but I feel like we come out with the dub.
I like it. I like what you're thinking, Hattie. What else you got for us?
You got a soccer question for us?
Nothing.
Any soccer questions?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I might come back though with one.
Okay, that sounds good, Hattie. Good talking to you, buddy.
See you, man.
See you.
Love it.
Superstar.
Yeah.
Superstar. So we got Heather Hyden back in here, and we do have some questions. We'll continue to ask those questions, but we do also want her to talk about White County.
Yes.
And because I feel like she's got an inside, view of what's going on there. And we'll go from there. So you got any questions? You got any questions for her?
No, I'm just gonna let her break it down.
Marvancy by Fitty.
By Fitty. I was waiting for Hattie to say that.
I will say that I do think that the game could be one of the quicker games of the year because White County likes to run. Yeah, they're bigger on both sides of the ball in the trenches, but I think skill-wise we're much better. So. Which means we could throw the ball around. I don't know, but I think that they're going to run a lot, and that clock's going to tick. So it probably works in our favor if we can get up on it.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I do know that typically the rule in Sparta when you play any type of sports is that if it's close, you're going to lose.
That's right.
Yep. It doesn't matter. If it's close, you're going to lose.
Bring your own officials.
Bring your own officials to the game, and that's how it works. I know that's how it is in basketball, and that's how it's always been. I'm sure it is in football too.
Absolutely.
I know we can go back to the White County game in a second, but I know we had some other questions that we wanted to ask Heather about soccer. We can go back to that and ask some questions
about
that.
soccer, or was it about her daughter's love life?
Oh, it's that one. No.
We're staying out of that. All right. Okay. We'll hit her with one. What do you got?
I'm thinking that you said you had, I can't remember, you said eighth graders or 12 eighth? You said 12 eighth graders. So what are your expectations for them as they go into that freshman year and continue on with soccer in high school?
To continue to love it. That's huge. If you don't love the game, you can't play well.
Yeah.
So I hope that they all continue to love it, to continue to excel in it, and continue to work as a team. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. So
if you were mic'd up in a game we're mic'd up now, what is it going to be? What's the style? What are we going to hear?
Come on.
Pass
the ball.
Come on.
Pass the ball. Get back. Your man's open. And there are some coaches that are completely silent on the sidelines. That is not me.
Yeah, I don't see many of those.
No, well, but the other thing is like I said earlier, high schoolers, you can probably do that a little bit more because they should have a little bit more knowledge of the game.
Right.
These middle schoolers, sometimes it's like goal side. Do you know what goal side is? Get on the other side of the player. Move back. Get back. You have a man open. So you'll hear that oftentimes. Hey, get back. Get in the middle. Yep. Shoot the ball.
Shoot the ball.
Hey,
There you go.
if you don't shoot, then you can't score. So So yeah, we're guiding them. Or if they do something bad, you mess the pass. I always say, it's okay to make one mistake. Your second mistake is not getting back. So don't make that second mistake. If you make a mistake, it's all right. Hustle back.
One of the things that we talk about continuously on the show, and by continuously, I mean 3 episodes,
right.
now, so it's not like it's all time, but we do emphasize that this is we want to talk about the community and the support of the community and what goes on here. So talk to us about like the parental support and the community support that you guys receive with your soccer team.
It's been amazing. So the sponsors that we have this year, I don't even know. I think one of the girls has the shirt on. Lots of sponsors, which is great. I think the majority of the girls brought a sponsorship in, which is fantastic. Our fans, they've been fantastic. Our parents have been great. I mean, they're running our booster club. They're doing our concession stands. You can't do it without the community. You can't do it without parental involvement. And we've got great parents. So
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Your wife's better though. I'm just kidding.
My wife is better at everything.
Oh, and the other thing, coaches wise, like I said, I think I spoke on Amy Sisk. She's great. We've got that Nikki Cochran, and then Grayson Boley is a graduate from last year. She's helping us. We had one fall off, so she came in and she jumped in kind of couple games into the season, and she's been wonderful. She loves the game of soccer, so we've got a great coaching staff that makes it wonderful to be there.
What would you like to say to the community at this point in time? You're about to go in the postseason, wrap up this season. What would you like to share with the rest of the world? And by world, I mean like 20 people.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So keep supporting all of your athletes, whether it's middle school, high school. Come out to the games, watch them. I know a lot of the teachers have come out, and I think that's great. The one thing that's great for girls soccer this year is we actually get to go to state. So we'll have our district tournament not next week, but the following. The week of the 22nd is when we start our playing, and then the 27th is our district finals. And then after that it does go into the regionals, into the semifinals, and then the state would be that following weekend, which I think is October 4th. I'm hoping our girls can pull off a win, but again, there's big things for women's soccer. Support the girls.
I get all my soccer news from Travis Moore.
Okay,
he tells me all about it. He tells me all about soccer, so I knew all the dates for the tournament.
Everything.
Your thoughts on, other than winning by 50, your thoughts on the game tomorrow as a coach. What do you think? As a coach and a coach's wife.
I think they're going to do great. It's unfortunate for one player, dear to my heart, but
we all feel that.
but Lucas Reed. He's done amazing. I think it's great. I have been able to watch all of these seniors grow up. I've watched Marvancy. I've watched the Bobos that have all turned it on. If they have a game, anything like they did last week, and Alex had 2 touchdowns. Is that right? And then Sam had 3 interceptions. It was amazing. Lucas, he's running the ball. He's throwing the ball. Marvancy. I mean, great athletes. And then even our line, Henry Kinsey, amazing. Keep working at it. I think they're going to do great.
Well, if anybody has any questions for Heather or any of us, 393-0081, call in at any point in time. We're going to talk about some other stuff. So you can stay on with us, and we've got some updates. We got any scoreboard schedule updates for this week?
I don't have any. I haven't gotten any updates on mine. I do know soccer was playing. High school soccer was playing tonight. I believe volleyball was playing tonight.
Well, I got my phone's charging. It was almost dead, so I had my little watch here, and I couldn't see the score came across, and I couldn't see the score, so we'll check during one of the breaks.
Maybe we'll get a call in.
Maybe we get a call in on the 393-0081, and somebody can let us know, because I don't have the app in front of us, and we talk about using that app because it is helpful. I get the notifications, like I see them constantly popping up about what's going. It even does, and I don't know who controls that, but it'll show a halftime score.
Yeah, it's it's
the administrator.
It's AD driven or parent driven. If the coaches give it to the
so they can have access
to go on there and do that. So it's like Coach said, it's a group effort. Parents and whoever else doing it. So it's good.
5-1. All right.
Good guys. Yeah.
Good guys. Second
There
half.
we go.
5-1. Good guys.
That was
Fantastic.
hard for me to read.
That was backwards. I was like, all right. Athlete spotlight. Athletes. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Athlete spotlight. So we've got some middle school and high school athletes. Let's talk about those for a second.
Yeah, and this is always evolving with us, like, and changing. So we're changing some of it around in the weeks to come. But one spotlight we wanted to have with the middle school was Jet Dameron, and that was really based off of last week. And his coaches said he had a solid game at Lewisburg. Didn't get the touches as many as he had against Coffee County, where he had 3 touchdowns. But that is our middle school spotlight, and Aubrey Bunn being the second. And she's one of those. She's like Claire, who we had. She is doing multiple sports, volleyball. Then she is still playing basketball while that's going on. And just as her coaches were raving about her as a set, she's the setter for the volleyball team, and they were just talking about they would not be in the position they're in without her on the floor. Just her leadership and everything.
Yeah, I'm sure you probably recognize those as well, and would probably agree with us on that one. Let's talk a little bit about the high school spotlight. We got Brinley Duncan, who's a 2-sport athlete. Or probably multiple sport, but 2-sport at this time athlete, playing soccer and running cross country. I know she's been limited in cross country, but
she's not limited. When we go play our games, she's running for 20 minutes right in front of us. So
8 goals, 9 assists, or 6 assists.
Wow!
And I'm sure she bagged one again tonight. So.
I think Lester had some good. In his book, he said that's he said Brinley's one of the sweetest people I know until you start keeping score. I guess that's a joke for it. But Brinley's an absolutely ferocious competitor. I'm thankful that she wears cardinal and black, and he's excited about that. And that was a good shout out to her. And then of course on the boys' side for the high school athlete, we have Sam Bobo.
Yeah.
One of the Dos Bobos, or really Trace Bobos. Trace Bobos. In basketball, we call them Dos Bobos during the boys' game.
Yeah.
But so a little bit about Sam.
Yeah, 3 interceptions, but he, even more importantly, like he kind of sets the back end. He's the coach on the field and on the back end of the defense, and he's just getting people where they need to be. And like Coach Heather mentioned, following them for 4 years. When he was a freshman, I was like, athlete, but I don't know if he's a football player.
Yeah.
Sam Bobo is a football player. Like he's now I look at him like he's a football player that plays basketball when we watch him play basketball.
Well, and I'll tell you this, I remember I think we were at Cookville.
Yeah.
And he took that dribble and just banged it.
Yeah.
I was like, what just happened? I was so excited. I was excited.
Yeah,
and that's my thing. When I saw him do that, I was like, yes. And that was a snow day.
Yeah, it was a snow day. But great kid too. Great kid.
Volleyball. 21.
Two sets.
2 sets to 1.
Two words.
They lost.
We hated for them, but still.
Yep. Well,
thanks for the update.
Yeah. Never been good at charades.
Me either. I was like, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying.
That's why we have Heather on here.
Well, it is time. We're about to go to a break in a second, but before we do that, we have to have the Hattie Report. So the Hattie Report is coming. Chris, let's share it with the folks. They got to see it.
Hey, you seen Hattie?
Whoa! What we doing? We back here with another one. We got the Oreo fit for White County. Be there or be square. I know it's a long drive, but still pull up to see the Wildcats and see Heath.
Hattie never disappoints.
Never disappoints. I don't know about y'all, but the Hattie report and the new weather report, you know, they're definitely good additions. Hattie, and I'm not sure what Heath was doing. I don't know why he was taping a mannequin, but maybe y'all can tell me a little more about that. I don't know. But Heather, we appreciate you coming. We appreciate you bringing the girls with you, and you know, we're excited for your postseason run. We're excited for the lessons that you're instilling into these girls because they're getting it. I can tell. They're you know, great girls. They're excited about playing for you. I promise that. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And we're when we come back, call in, or me and Cody have to talk the rest of the time.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. It's 931-393-0081 when we get back. We'll see you in just a minute.
Welcome to Fuel So Good, located at 1407 North Jackson. Fuel So Good is Coffee County's only organic coffee roaster. All of the coffees are certified fair trade and organic. In addition to the wonderful coffee, Fuel So Good offers a large bakery selection. They provide cakes, pies, bakery items for your special occasion. All bakery items are made fresh, in-house, daily. We also offer light breakfast and lunch items, potato, egg, and cheese wrap, breakfast sandwich with Canadian bacon, egg, and cheese, the best around, chicken salad wrap for lunch, vegan bean salad. All the salads, even pimento cheese, can be sold by the half pound. They have yogurt, they have parfaits, and they also have fudge. So for a great cup of coffee and something sweet or healthy to eat, go by Fuel So Good at 1407 North Jackson Street.
Middle Tennessee is one of the fastest growing spots in the country, and I would love to help you make a move here. I work with buyers and sellers all across Middle Tennessee, and what my clients value most is that I dig in, do the work, and give them clear answers to every real estate question. I'm Shuran Wagner with Exit Noble Realty Group. If you're planning on making a move, call or text me anytime.
We're back, Mick.
We are back. Hey, I was over here looking. Yeah. Did you happen to see that last commercial? That was a good one.
Hey, that Shuran Wagner?
Shuran Wagner commercial. Hey. I was glad to see that one on there.
I can't afford this sun drop right here, but I'd buy a house from her.
There you go. So speaking of Shuran Wagner, we appreciate our sponsors. Shuran Wagner with Exit Realty, Tullahoma Lane, Sundrop Shop, Hard Rock Tattoos, K&S Trophies, Fuel So Good, Payless Auto, and of course the Grand Lux Inn that brings you the Mick and Mac Show every week on Thursday at 7 o'clock.
Every week. And I'm sitting here checking my phone because there's questions. I'm just waiting to see if, waiting for that. We want the phone.
Yeah, ring the phone, folks.
Call in and let us talk your ear off. Sweet nothing.
While we're waiting, if anybody calls or you have questions, let's talk a little bit about Lester's lock of the week. Didn't have as good a week last week. He struggled a little bit.
Well, I mean, it was. You say it wasn't as good, but I mean, honestly, it was probably projected.
Oh, yeah.
Average.
Yeah. Well, who knew that Florida was gonna, lay an egg on that one? But he did get the over 50 with Missouri and Kansas, which was, that was a lot of scoring there.
Yeah.
But he assured me this is the bounce back week. Bounce back week on Lester's locks. He's saying Colorado +4 and a hook. He's saying the Vols +4.
Baby.
+4. That thing dropped.
Yeah.
And then Washington State and North Texas over 58 and a half. So he says come back, bounce back week. This is it. So follow Lester. Follow Jay Les.
Going back to that Kansas-Missouri game, did you I don't know if you saw any of it, but
I watched
the halftime where they got the guy out of the stands to kick. And he lifted up his shirt and it had something written on there. It was blurred out from what I saw. He aimed it towards the Missouri and then kicked the ball out of Did you see him kick the ball at their sideline? He's like 45-yard field goal to win 25,000. He had his 15 seconds.
We were tailgating at Tennessee Tech one year, and this is we were out there hanging out, having a good time, and a friend of mine was standing there, and this lady with a clipboard looks at us and she points, and I look over at my buddy, and I'm like, what in the world? So she walks up and she says, how would you like to win $10,000?
Yeah.
I said, sign me up.
That's right.
So I had to go throw a football from the 10-yard line, from the 10-yard line into the end zone in a hole about that big, and I had to do it. I had to hit 10 in 30 seconds, which I was like, there ain't no way.
Right.
And I didn't do it. But I did win a $50 Save-A-Lot gift card and a case of Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
so it was great. It was a win. It was a win for me. Speaking of Tennessee Tech, they're 2-0 right now.
Nope.
Projected to win the OVC. Their last year in the OVC.
That's right.
They beat the Mocs last week, and they're playing, I think they're playing Davidson this week. So expecting another win for them.
Nope.
That's big time for them. I'm proud of TTU.
Yeah.
They're going to the SoCon next year.
Bet you were torn.
I was torn because I'm a
Chat versus Tech, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to ask you a question since we're talking a little bit about college football right here.
Okay.
I wanted you to get your thoughts on the money games, and by money games I mean the Tennessee's playing the Tennessee Techs, or Chattanooga playing Alabama, or
Right.
I think who is it that's somebody's going to Kentucky.
Notre Dame's playing A&M.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
Catholics by 50 all the time.
I mean, I'm talking about what are your thoughts on the game? I hate the games personally. I can't stand them, but I understand because
the money games.
Yeah. I was at a Tennessee Tech Tennessee football game, and I bumped into the AD afterwards, and I was like, well, I bumped into Tennessee Tech AD, and I said, how'd it go? And he said, well, we got $600,000 and nobody got hurt, so it was a good day. And they got beat 55-0. So
I'll get back to you on that because I got a funny story about that. Let's take a call
take a call real quick. All right. You're on the Mick and Mac Show.
Well, I actually have two questions.
Shoot, go for it.
First one, is Cody's wife really better at everything?
Not everything, but this is a PG program, ma'am.
She's a baller for sure. She can play basketball.
She's better at 99.9% of everything.
Well, since I raised her, I know all of that.
Oh, well, how do you do?
Oh, it's good talking to you.
I feel like I've raised her the last 17 or 18 years.
I told you that when you took her on. My next question is, though, what are you thinking about the football against White?
Oh, the
White County?
Tullahoma and White County?
Yes, sir.
My prediction is 35-14, but I think it's going to be close going into the third quarter. I think it's going to be a tight game just because of the location and size that White County has. I think it's just going to be a difficult matchup. It's also going to be difficult. I think I said White County was a 6A school a couple of weeks ago. They're 4A school, and we're a 5A. So dropping down and playing, trying to keep the kids focused on this game instead of looking ahead to Nolensville next week, which Nolensville is not in our region or anything like that. But for some reason, with this senior class, they are it's a rivalry game.
They want to win. They want to win that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're kind of looking ahead a little bit, which I hope that doesn't affect them. And one thing I would say is I would say it's probably going to be a low scoring game because of the running game that White County has. So potentially, unless we both score a lot of points. But yeah, great questions. Thank you for calling.
See you Thanksgiving.
Thanks for having me.
All right, back to your story, college football money game.
Yeah, so when I went to South Carolina to play soccer, USC, University of South Carolina, 3 or 4 Olympians on the team. That was our first game of the year. Newberry versus South Carolina. 1,200 kids.
Jeez.
The reason, what we got out of that was they were switching over from Adidas to Nike, and we got all of their Adidas gear charter bus paid for, which is only a 30-minute trip down that and back. And our meal, pregame and postgame meal paid for. But the amount of gear that we had would fill up this room.
Just from playing that game, you had all that.
Yeah, and of course a butt kicking.
Yeah.
You know?
How bad was it?
9-0.
9-0.
Yeah, and we had no business playing them, but it made sense financially.
Financially, and I get that. That's where I have the hardest time. Is that I get it financially. It does make sense, but I just hate it because I guess the bigger teams like the Vols and whoever else get to try out and try different players and different sets and stuff like that.
But do you think if there's 12 games and every weekend it's like this is the weekend, you know, like game, and there's not those games, do you think that eventually it gets watered down, like where people don't think, you know, well, I don't have to watch this week because next week it's big time again. You know, like I don't understand. So,
well, we got a call. Maybe they have an answer.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll figure that out. You're on the Mick and Mac Show.
Hey fellas, this is old House Shoe.
House Shoe, ice.
Whoa.
What can we do for you, House Shoe?
Hey man, loving the show. I caught wind you guys talking about the NCAA football. You know, I love some football, boys.
Yeah,
high school football, college football, I love it.
What do you think about the money games that we're talking about?
The money games. I mean, Tennessee beat the out of whoever they played last week. Alabama beat whoever last week. I think it was 105-0. It was something crazy.
It was. Yeah. That was the exact score.
Yep.
But yeah, I know. But the money games, sometimes they don't pan out for the big boys. I mean, you got Appalachian State. They beat, Michigan not too long ago. I mean,
Georgia State.
Georgia State beat Tennessee. So I mean, you never know.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Hey, there's always a chance. You never know. But I wanted to ask you two a question.
Go for it.
With the NCAA, I want to know how you guys feel about the transfer portal and the NIL, because I think it's kind of hurting college football. And I'll hang up and listen to you fellas. So
we appreciate your call, House Shoe, as always.
Yes, always great hearing you guys. I got one last thing from a big fan. She wants to say something real quick.
All right,
go for it.
Put her on.
Hey, I love it. See you, House Shoe.
All right, fellas. I'll hang up and listen.
All right, see you, buddy.
So what do you think?
I feel bad. I remember seeing that documentary about Manziel and how basically he was taken advantage of.
Yeah.
And they made billions of dollars off of him, and he got nothing out of it.
Right.
Now, I'm not a Manziel fan by any means. I think he did some stupid things. But I do think that there needs to be some type of
legislation
reward or something. Yeah. And I think it's just the Wild Wild West right now.
Right.
And we could spend a whole show talking about this. But I think it's the Wild Wild West, and they've got to get it under control because it's getting out of control.
Right. And
for sure. The transfer portal, forget that. I can't stand it.
I don't even think they know where to start.
No.
And that's the problem with that. I don't know if we're bumping up against the break or not, but we've got an online question.
Okay,
so.
let's take a break, and then we'll get the online question when we get back. So we'll be right back.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
Are you looking for that special place to eat, a place that makes you feel like home? If so, the Sundrop Shop is the place to go. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 8 to 3, the Sundrop Shop has a menu to satisfy everyone's taste buds. Their soups, sandwiches, salads, and breakfast are made from scratch and served all day long. And don't forget their selection of handmade frozen treats. From milkshakes to sundaes, the Sundrop Shop is a proud sponsor of the Mick and Mac Show and always enjoys celebrating the success of Tullahoma athletes.
K&S Awards has helped Tullahoma adult and youth athletes celebrate sports for 45 years by supplying the area's largest selection of trophies and plaques, plus corporate awards engraved in glass, plastic, and crystal. K&S stocks gift items and figurines for almost every sport. K&S also does jewelry engraving, sandblasting, wood engraving, like Grandma's favorite recipe on a cutting board. They custom make badges, desk and nameplate signs, panel and photo frame tags, rubber signature and self-inking staffs, bronze signs, yard signs, and banners. Now offering custom framing as well. When you take that trophy-winning picture, 30 years of framing experience makes K&S your one-stop celebration shop for all your keepsake needs. Stop by and see Alan and Jenny Rogers at KS Awards, 510 Country Club Drive in Tullahoma, or call 931-455-7359.
Silly Jerry.
Welcome back. Mick and Mac Show brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn. We're wrapping it up here pretty soon. It's flown by with our great guests and our conversation.
It might be 3 hours before we know it, you know.
Before we get to, you had a question. I wanted to make a few announcements. Obviously, the merch line ends the 14th. Mm-hmm. So make sure it's on if you go to the bios, you can see it on our social media, Mick and Mac Show on Instagram and Facebook and MySpace. You can find the merch link there. Make sure you check it out. Coy Sisk, 5th quarter show, Saturday morning, 9 o'clock on TUA Channel 6. Make sure we plug that in there too. So go ahead, shoot the question.
All right, we got a question online. Thoughts on the SEC's $500,000 fine for storming the field, especially in a non-SEC game? Wants to know our opinion. Do we think it's fair, or do we think that's spot on? What's your thoughts?
I personally think, I got two thoughts on this. I personally think it's a little excessive. But my second thought is that you don't have to tear down the goalpost every time you beat somebody that's decent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like I saw somebody post today on the Tennessee-Georgia game. If Tennessee were to happen to win, they were like, don't tear down, just act like you've been there before.
Right.
Let's not tear down the goalpost because we beat Georgia. Let's just act like we've been there before, because they have been there before, and they had a few years of negativeness, and but now it's time to forget about that. What are your thoughts?
I agree. Like I get the excitement, and it only takes a few people, and then everyone, it's just the rush. But I'm in total agreement, and I believe that $500,000 fine is to negate that. Do the kids care?
No, they don't care because they're not paying it.
No, right. So that doesn't. Is it spot on? Yeah. I don't know how it helps though. Like deters people from doing it.
Yeah.
Like is that because what are you gonna do? Get more security? I don't know. Like it's already a lot there as is. So, but that was a great question.
It was a great question. What are you looking forward to next week?
Next week we got. I'm looking forward to 8th grade night.
8th grade night, which is
Wednesday
night, 6 or 7.
6 or 7, yeah. I'm hoping for that 8th grade night, that Sierra Raby, if you're listening out there, comes out and supports the soccer team.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm really hoping for. Volleyball about to go. Middle school volleyball about to start going into their postseason play. I think they got a shot of doing something. And 8th grade night for middle school football.
It's coming up too.
Yeah, that's what I'm for the local stuff. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I look forward to seeing the result. I don't quite get to make it out as much because I'm working in another town. So when I come in, a lot of times it's later. But I do check the scores on a regular basis and watch stuff on whenever it's available on video. So I'm looking forward to that too, seeing those scores. Of course, looking forward to the balls.
Yeah.
I hope it's a good game. Hope it's going to be something that we're excited about. I mean, the spread did drop, so that is exciting.
Yep.
What about the poll?
Oh,
the poll. My phone's over there. I check it, but I know that there were three categories.
Yeah.
One was, and it was close between Hattie, and then a live
venue.
A live venue.
Yeah.
It was just, I thought that was pretty
Last
cool.
I looked before 6:30, it was the live venue.
The live venue was still winning on that.
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah. So we'll definitely share that out. They'll share the final results on the social media apps, and we'll do some more polls and check on to see what else we need to do
I know we got
next.
that final update from volleyball. They ended up losing, I believe, 3-2.
Okay.
So, but I'm looking forward to it because we'll go ahead and throw it out there that Coach Lynch in a couple of weeks is going to be able to join us and talk all things volleyball. So that's going to be fun.
I'm excited about that. We have some great guests coming up for the month of September. This is going to be, a good time to have conversations about these sports that are actually coming to an end, and we'll be moving into another season.
Yeah.
And that'll be a good time. So
Titans. What do you think? Tough to watch, but
it's tough to watch. But I really like Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward is the real deal, and I'm excited. I still watch him every Sunday, even though they let me down. And last week they didn't look bad; they just couldn't score any touchdowns.
Right.
And that was the difference in the game.
But I think he's the guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
And I didn't see that coming out of Miami, but some of the throws he made and just putting it where it needed to be. But I think he's him. Isn't that what the kids say? He's him.
Sure.
He's him.
He's him. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate everybody tuning in.
Yeah.
Great night of guests, great questions. Of course, the weather report and the Hattie report were always hits.
Always.
And
beautiful guests.
Beautiful guests. We're glad that they were able to join us, and we appreciate you tuning in. We thank our sponsors for putting us through this and allowing us to come here every Thursday. Anything you got, Harley?
Anything you got?
No.
No reminders for anyone?
Y'all need to come to our 8th grade night.
8th grade night, which is on Wednesday at 6 or 7?
6 or 7.
All right, yeah.
What'd you say when we were at break? Reminder, stay out of jail. But if you find yourself in jail, establish dominance early, right?
Wait, that's another T-shirt quote. All right. Thank you again.
2 heads are better than one.
2 heads are better than one. See you next time.